Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock, the series where we do a lot of stuff, like building farms, collecting resources, and a lot more stuff which I won't go bothering to list here. Now today, we're doing an everything episode, which is a term I just coined right now, so let me explain it. We're gonna do everything, collecting resources, building, everything else. And if I do miss something, make sure to verbally harass me in the comments about it. But first, let's go over a bit of what I've done in between episodes. The last episode, I made these farms, and they still need to be finished because I'm lazy. But I did not do any of that in between episodes, because guess what? I'm still lazy. If we head in here though, we will see the majority of my work. I've got some more emeralds, and I've got some more iron back, because I gave away a lot of it to my villagers in order to get the resources for the farms. Because, I mean, we have limited resources here in Skyblock, I gotta do what I can take. I also got a bunch of wood. That's about it. See, I'm still kind of lazy. I only did 2 things in between episodes instead of my usual, dozen things. Now, when it comes to everything episode, I'm gonna do everything in steps. Like a step of, grinding everything at a farm, or then, finishing buildings, then maybe, getting resources. Kinda like that. But I hope this makes sense to you. And also, if you want to choose what I do next episode, which won't be another everything episode, please head to the community tab and vote on the poll there. If there's anything not on the poll that you want me to do, leave it in the comments for that community poll. That's how I do things here. Now, I think it's time to get to work. I want to start by finishing the back of these farms, because honestly, I know I just left it there and it's like, yeah, I'll do it in the future, but now is the future, and I want to get it done. So let's do it. I'm going to need more glass, andesite, and stone. I'm gonna need green wool, and I'm going to need spruce. But thankfully, I've got all of that, and I might actually be good on that. You see, in between episodes, I did actually farm some more wool, which I forgot to mention. And I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere. There we go. That's the somewhere. I've got a stack of it. Now, thanks to my sheep, which I dyed green, I'll be able to get a bit more if that's not enough. But I think we should be good to just get started. Wait, no, I forgot the glass and the stone and all that. The glass and the andesite need to be acquired via my villagers, which are the annoying part, because I have to use all these emeralds that I so nicely gathered up in between episodes. However, it's always nice to be able to just head in here and get the stuff. Like, I can just buy glass from this guy here, and then just run over here and buy the andesite from this guy. And wow, I didn't actually use all of my emeralds, that's nice. So now I'm going to collect all the resources I need and shove them in the building box, and we should be ready to get to work. And when I say get to work, I mean start a time lapse. That's right, first time lapse of the episode. Let's go. Well, the buildings have been upgraded. You can't see it from this angle, I'll have to go on the back. Look at that! They've all got backs and sides now. They're squares. Or cubes. Cubes with no top is what they are. Actually, some of them don't even have a bottom, technically. These two have the void under them. I can just, fall down here and die. Don't want to risk that. Now, before we move on, I actually want to check what we made from this all, because being around here the whole time means that these farms have been loaded and working. So if we head down to the access hallway, we can see what's in the chests. And that's a lot of cactus. The thing with the cactus is I literally have no useful use for them other than maybe putting an automatic composter underneath it to get bone meal. But the thing is I already have way better ways to get bone meal, so it's kind of useless. What about the sugarcane? Sugarcane is a bit slow. Until I get a few more levels on it, it's not going to do that much. But eventually it'll be great because that's infinite paper. And the melon and pumpkin farm, as always, is doing pretty well. In fact, I can take this all and sell it to my villagers. So yeah, the automatic farms were a massive success. So I'm so glad I built them last episode. Hey, sorry to wake you up. Thanks for your money. Bye. So now that that's all done, we can get to work with the next topic. Or it's not really a topic. It's more of the next segment. Because this is the everything episode. In Skyblock, I'm constantly going through resources. The ones I use the most are my wood, cobblestone, and actually gunpowder. You see, ever since I moved my house from there to here, away from the center of the island where everything is, I'm constantly flying back and forth, which means I'm absolutely plowing through all of my fireworks. Now, in my off time, I have gathered a decent supply, but this goes quick. I mean, In just like a few hours, I'll go through an entire stack. Not even a few hours. In 1 hour, I'll go through a whole stack. Thankfully, the paper is good because I've got these 2 massive lines of sugarcane, but the gunpowder takes a bit of time because I have to use this farm, which is really good. I would love to upgrade it at one point, but it's like a bunch of blocks. Now, by just standing here, I do get a good amount of gunpowder. The thing is, I need about a stack of it per stack of rockets, which is a bit. So what I'm going to do now, as well as with other farms, is just AFK, gather some resources and all that, because, you know, that's pretty important. You need resources to craft stuff and to do stuff. Oh gosh, it's the back of the mansion. Please ignore that. So I'm gonna stand in my little outhouse here and then maybe go over by my iron farm and then maybe, I don't know, get cobblestone and wood. You'll see everything I do in the time lapses, don't worry. And let's start those time lapses. Well, the whole time-lapse was going well. However, the iron farm does not appear to be working anymore, which is very bad. You see, iron is a thing I'm using a lot. I use it for trading with villagers, I use it for crafting, and it's not working. There's no iron golems. There's no more iron. Oh no. Hey, at least I did everything else. In this purple circle box, it has no name, it's not like the resource box or anything, is everything we got. Bar the cobblestone, because I did not want to put that in, because there was a lot more than I could fit. Now, during the time-lapse, I did realize what an everything episode really is. Oh, how's my face? Do you gotta go look at it? Here, I have another one. That's just my helmet, never mind. What dawned on me is that an everything episode is literally just everything I would do in between episodes, but turned into a video for content. Probably shouldn't have told you that, because now you're just probably gonna leave. But we're definitely not done with the episode yet. There's still a lot more stuff that I could do in between episode, but I probably won't, because the stuff we're doing now is probably stuff that I would do during an episode. Now, I want to go duplicate some dirt, but there's something very important to do first, and it relies on the materials in here. This needs to be done. This farm is way too ugly. Oh wait, that was anticlimactic. Round 2. Here we go. Oh wait, that one's probably gonna start exploding. He's gone! We're saved! Oh gosh, to the back of the house, we gotta run. This is too disgusting to be shown on video. Yeah, that was really the only reason I got sand. I really did not like that nether wart farm. And see, if anyone leaves after the rant about an everything episode just being all the stuff I do in between episode, they won't know. I just used my first piece of TNT ever in Skyblock. Oh gosh, it damaged the building. I'll fix that another time. Now, that's all I wanted to do there. Let's go duplicate some dirt. I feel like I've gone over the process like 2, maybe 3 times before, but I'm gonna go over it again really quickly just for anyone who wants to know how I do this. The dirt duplication process is very simple, but at the same time it takes a lot of resources. What I need are stone and moss. The thing is, I no longer have a silk touch pickaxe, so I have to physically manually smelt the cobblestone, just stone, myself. What I'll do then with the stone is I'll place it down in a big platform and then spread the moss on it via bone meal. And afterwards, I can just plant big spruce trees, which will turn the moss into podzol, which I can then mine for dirt. It's pretty simple. Then afterwards, after I do this, I can do some building project with the dirt, which should be fun, because I want to get back to building. I've been grinding resources for the past hour, and I really want to do something else. So let's get this over with. Well, that went well. Once again, I was feeling lazy and I didn't cut down the trees. Well, I'll do that tomorrow, probably. And before these zombies come to kill me, here is my haul of dirt. Actually, it's not in the shulker box. It's just in my inventory. Good few stacks. I don't want to get killed by the zombie. Here's a good look at it. Now, what do I want to do with this dirt? I don't know. I said I would do a project with it, but I already forgot what said project is. So we're gonna expand fields. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Here on the back of the island, I've got some stuff set up. I've got these little one-wide things, but the thing is, there is absolutely nothing here. So why not just waste a bunch of dirt and put stuff there? I also have some dirt inside of my house in my, like, special chest, I guess I'm calling it. That sounds a little weird. But if we look in here, I've got, you know, a good 3.5 stacks. I'm not going to use those. That's for, you know, that's the special dirt. You don't touch the special dirt. So I guess I'm going to head over to the back here and just place a bunch of dirt, because why not? That's kind of therapeutic, I guess, placing dirt. I don't know, I'm just going to do it. Well, that's the dirt, folks. Why is there a laugh track? That wasn't even a joke. It wasn't even funny either. This area is the back of the island. It's not very often seen, especially this angle. I've never seen this angle of it before, because it's always been, you know, nothing here. It was nice to place berry bushes again, because this was like kind of the decoration I did basically the entire start of the island, because I mean, like, you see it all the way around here. It was basically in all the areas, you know, where I needed something to fill in the dead space. You know, it's here too. It served pretty well, because especially in early Skyblock, it was a good food source. Because in early Skyblock, food is hard to come by. But that's the dirt done, so now what? Something over there, behind me, over here. Down here in my forest, which doesn't look too great from above, there's a bunch of big trees. And they look stupid. I hate them. They block so much of the view, I can only see half my mansion. That's a really first world problem. But, you know, I need to get rid of these. There's way too many. So let's do that. You ready for another time lapse where I commit deforestation? Except this time it's useful deforestation. Well, the last times it was useful too. Alright, look, by the fact I'm stuttering so much, you should probably tell the time lapse should have started by now. But the fact it hasn't means I'm being lazy and trying to think of something funny to say. There is nothing funny to say. Look, you may be able to argue that the big trees offer texture and variety to the forest, but no, they only look ugly, are a pain to destroy, and really bring down my property value. By removing them, my mansion has gained another $300,000 in value, which will be great when I die and it's sold off, so all the money doesn't go to the people who need it, and instead saved and increases the wealth disparity. Oh wait, I'm talking about social commentary now. I should stop. So yeah, removing the trees was a pretty good idea. Now I don't have as much ugly things blocking the view of my multi-million-dollar mansion. But now what? Look, doing that was all great. Now I don't have these big trees blocking my way, blocking my $1 million mansion. And I got a bunch of oak wood from it, which is great because I'm literally always running out of oak wood. Like, no lie, oak wood is probably the most useful block in all of Skyblock. For me, at least, because I build with it. But I mean, like, if you build with spruce wood, it's a lot easier because you get the big, tall spruce trees. But, you know, for oak wood, you gotta mine the little trees. Or you mine the big trees and you get a marginal increase of, like, 15 logs. I don't know. If I had picked spruce wood, would I be happier? Maybe. It's too late for that now. Ooh, let's check if the iron farm is working yet. I think it gained... Did it gain some? Oh no, I think it's broken. Well, this is the everything episode, but that is one thing I don't want to do right now. One thing I do want to do, and probably should get done, requires going to the nether. But first, I need to grab some of this stuff. A few episodes ago, I made an expansion to my nether, and it didn't go very well. Look at this. Over here, I made this big, massive pathway. The problem is, the areas that don't have lava in it are not spawn-proof. Wait, striders? Alright, detour, before I place the lava, I need to get these guys. I did not expect to have this. This is a good thing. What? That's adorable! Don't mind if I do. Free striders! Putting them in these boats will prevent them from despawning, and will, keep them alive, I guess. I need you all in separate boats, come on. Well, I was not expecting striders to be able to spawn here, but I'm not mad, because that's actually kind of cool. But, now I have to go back to the lame thing of placing lava. Sorry. Actually, though, this is so cool. I was not expecting to have that happen, or honestly to ever have that happen. This is cool. Well, somehow I ended up still with not enough lava, but by doing that, it actually mob-proofs the whole thing, and will probably look fine from a distance. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But welcome to the family, guys. I don't know whether to leave you here in the Nether or bring you to the overworld. I'll bring you to the overworld. New little buddy. Come on, let's go. Through the portal. Can Striders not go through portals? Guess what? You get to stay in the Nether. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna name you Steve, Steven, and I couldn't think of a name, but I think that will work as a name instead. You know, I was hoping to be able to put them in my museum here. What? What happened here? I don't think baby zombie piglin can explode. I haven't been down here in a long time. You know what? I would probably bring a Strider there if I could, but I literally can't bring him through the portal, so, you know, too bad. But you know what? I think this is going to be the end of the everything episode. We did a lot of stuff. We got resources, we used resources, we built things, we destroyed things, and we got new friends. So, what's a good thing to end this on? Yeah, let's go. So I just wanted to thank you for watching, and once again, if you have anything that you do want me to do, please make sure to leave it in the comments of the community poll, or vote on the community poll on one of the things I've already decided. Now I'll see you next time. I'm gonna wait for the drop to go to the outro. So, be patient, I guess. You're probably gonna leave before it, but you know, it's not much I can do about that. Are you ready? I don't know what to say, I'm running out of time, but look, goodbye.